And welcome to VGotM, episode number 31, where we talk about everything except the game, but I think this month we will talk about the game. All right. I am here with a whole bunch of people, and I'm super excited to introduce them. You know them, you love them, every single one. So let's just skip over them and go straight to talking about me.
Yeah.
Perfect. I agree.
All right. Say hello, Chief.
Hello, good sir.
You're number one in the intros. You're number one in our hearts.
That's right. Because I made the intro. So had to put the best first.
And Witherbottom.
Hello.
How was your Christmas?
It was pretty good. Pretty chill.
Did you drink eggnog?
I did not. I'm not an eggnog guy.
You know, I've never had eggnog.
I've never had eggnog either.
What?
Not really a fan.
I don't, strictly speaking, know what it is. I assume there's egg in it.
Yeah, and nog.
And nog.
Yeah, but what's nog?
I don't know, like noggin?
That's the secret. That's the secret ingredient.
Yeah, that's the family recipe.
You don't like eggnog, Witherbottom?
No, I'm really
surprised.
not a fan.
I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. But you know, what can you do? And you heard Chief, or not Chief, man, I'm sorry. I get the giraffes mixed up. You heard Ninja.
Right. It's all right.
He's chowing down. How are you, Ninja?
Can you hear me chowing?
No.
That's good. I'm great, because I'm chowing.
Would that we all were chowing.
You can. Join me.
I was eating some sausage balls earlier. Oh my God, they're so good.
The only thing I have within arm's reach is a Zen can. It's
Hey,
still
what is
unopened.
that? A Zen can?
Yeah, it's nicotine pouches. I haven't even opened it yet, but I'm like, oh man, I kind of want to at some point, but I don't want to get sick. You know.
I didn't know you use Zen.
I have not. This would be my first one.
Oh shit.
Wow.
But they're looking for a sponsor. You can find my affiliate link.
Great.
Thank you to Zim for sponsoring, even though I've never tasted your product. And Salty, you heard Salty. Salty, are you a Zen guy?
No.
It's not a sin. That's their tagline.
Is it really?
Zen is not a sin.
My God.
Wow.
Did y'all have a good Christmas? I know I asked Witherbottom, but he didn't have eggnog, so I don't think he cares.
I don't think he believes in Santa either.
It was pretty good.
He looks like Santa, though.
I actually had someone tell me I was going to make a good mall Santa someday, like 2 weeks ago.
Is that like
Did
a
you decide to go on
positive or
a
a
diet right after that?
Because on one hand, you're very jolly and approachable.
That's true. It's basically my entire goal in the podcast and when we play, especially Lethal Company, to make Witherbottom laugh. He has the best laugh out of anybody on this podcast. No offense to... No, I don't care if I offend y'all.
Offense taken. Don't worry.
Oh, man. Y'all excited to talk about Lethal Company?
Heck yeah.
So excited.
I don't even know where to start.
I know. So let's start with gamer news.
All right.
Oh,
All right. Or should we
Okay.
start with Twitch news?
Well, first of all, I don't know if you saw this, but there's a podcast police.
Oh, man.
Yeah. We have to start
We could be next.
Uh-oh.
start worrying about this. So I'll play this.
right. Everybody say the N-word.
Y'all ready?
In unison.
Know this, but sleep is bad for you.
Did you read that somewhere?
I don't read. It lowers your testosterone.
Really?
Podcast police! Put the mics down! Put the mics down! Don't even think about it!
This episode is over, fellas. We're the podcast police.
Man.
We're a task force that stops white guys from starting podcasts for no reason. Anything you say can and will be used against you.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
All right, enough!
Become a real problem here in Los Angeles. These guys reuse mics, share mics, podcast in the morning, podcast at night. Hell, half the time they don't realize the mic's not even plugged in. Poor guy.
Mics down! Mics down! God damn it, they fled! Ah, just missed them. Mic's still hot. Jesus!
Every year we lose about half our recruits.
Do they die?
No. We're losing the podcast.
Class of 2015 lost a lot of good men.
Just busted a 17-year-old for podcasting. Already on the mic. What life advice could you possibly be sharing?
Hey! Get back here! Parents call. I had no idea my son was podcasting. You had no idea? His son's 11, and he's asking for a goddamn cold plunge!
All right, man, what do you need? I got mics, I got whatever podcast you need.
You know what? I need for you to get on the ground.
Go, get down, get down!
Suspect apprehended. Suspect apprehended.
This is personal to me because I lost my brother to broadcasting.
He was top of his class. Then one day he says to me, "We have such funny conversations. Why don't we start recording them?"
From that point on, he was hooked.
You gotta follow the money. All this is funded by big sponsors. You got Roman, BetterHelp, Athletic Greens. Those guys go under, this whole nightmare ends. Good fucking luck.
They say the best time to invest is yesterday, so when it comes to compound interest...
Everything okay there, buddy?
Don't say another word.
Well, biologically speaking, men are stronger than... For 20% off me undies. Use code.
Oh,
Get the goddamn code.
Fuck! Well, you know what that shows me?
That we need more podcasters.
We need a Patreon.
That's true. You want to set one up, Salty?
I don't know how to do that.
I'm sure we could figure it out eventually. All right. Oh, so we've decided that there's a new esport coming out, and if Happy Hawaiian hears, I'm sure he would be gambling. But this is a new sport. Yeah, I think we could start up a league locally.
Tito's versus Jameson. We might see a big hit here, Josh. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the UFG. We have a special lineup tonight of your favorite beverages.
Jack, we do. We've got another 8-fighter bracket. Let's meet the fighters here tonight. We've got Jose Cuervo versus Buck Hardy.
Wow, yes. We've got Windsor, the Canadian, up against Johnny Walker.
Never going to have the Irishman Jameson versus
Tito's.
And finally, we've got Doers up against Captain Morgan. Let's take a look at the bracket. Lock in your votes right now for who you think is going to come out on top tonight. Up first, we've got Jose Cuervo.
Okay, I'm already bored. But we should start our own league. I'm sure Happy Hawaiian would vote all over
it. Yeah, probably.
Or sorry, gamble all over it. That's what I meant. Chief, you've taught us all to gamble. Which bottle would you take?
Captain Morgan.
Captain Morgan.
Well,
fair. This popped up on Reddit the other day. Blizzard is asking Diablo 4 players if they would be okay with $100 DLC.
$100 DLC?
Bruh.
My favorite comment is the top one. Fuck it. Make it 1,000. Why not?
Oh, unless they added a few cool skins. Just get a comment.
I
just make it free to play and put microtransactions in. You already know you already want to.
That's what you did with whatever it is, Diablo Immortal.
Exactly.
I thought everybody already agreed that Diablo 4 wasn't good.
So I've heard differing opinions. It's okay until and then but then they started nerfing things, nerfing XP. So it took longer to get there, just to extend the life of the game. Mm-hmm. And that's when people started getting frustrated.
I think I played to level 12.
Salty, did you play it all?
No, I was thinking about buying it because it's on sale, but I don't think I'm gonna anymore.
Is it on Steam?
There's other
Blizzard.
Well, if you have another $100 saved up.
Blizzard is now available. Overwatch is on Steam now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because Blizzard got bought by Microsoft, so now Microsoft's pushing everything out.
Interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel like there's better action RPGs out there for cheaper.
Yeah, and Torchlight hits Path of Exile is probably the best one.
Yeah.
If you want to go with really, really depth wise, but
and Grim Dawn's pretty fun.
Yeah, I played a little bit. Hey, we went to snacks. Doritos is releasing a nacho cheese liquor.
Oh.
I have to try.
Oh no, he's succumbing to the marketing.
Nacho cheese liquor. That just sounds absolutely disgusting.
There's a Mountain Dew seltzers and
but nacho cheese. It could work in a Bloody Mary, maybe.
I mean, wasn't Mountain Dew developed to be a mixer to begin with?
Was it?
Wasn't that how Mountain Dew came about? Or
That
is that a
sounds like
suburban
big
myth?
Coke lies.
Okay. All right.
All right. We'll save that one for later. Oh, that one later.
What brand is that? Doritos.
Empirical.
Empirical?
That's what the bottle says.
Okay. All right. Y'all ready to talk about Twitch thoughts? And then we'll go into Lethal Company. I'm really excited about this one.
All right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Did you guys hear about that game that totally train wrecked this month?
Oh yeah. Hold on. We have something on it.
Wait, what?
Let me find it.
It was like the day after. Is it the day after or the day before? I don't know.
That's not.
It was the day before. Is this
I don't know if y'all followed that throughout the last like 2 or 3 years, but it's been a train wreck the entire time.
Salty, let's hear it from your perspective, because I've only read the articles after it happened.
It came out like a trailer or something came out like 2 years ago, and it went on Steam, and it was at one point the most wishlisted game on Steam. And then some stuff happened, and like gameplay came out, and it was nothing like the trailer, and everybody figured it just never actually existed, and they had to make a game. And then this is what they put out, and they never made the game.
It was awful, and like they basically promoted it as like a survival crafting MMO, like very much on the MMO, and it turned into like basically barely had multiplayer in it. Like complete lie about everything. 82% of the people who bought it refunded it. And it's so bad that Steam did the first thing I've ever seen where Steam removed it from their store and refunded all the people who bought it.
I heard that.
Wow.
Steam keys for this game are now being resold for like $400 or something like that. They're like a commodity now.
On the black market. Hey, you want to play a shit game?
Yeah. So this happened before.
Oh yeah,
but the game made it. I mean, so like the one I'm thinking of is
what it looks like.
The game I'm thinking of is No Man's Sky, and it was the same thing, but they survived.
Yeah.
Well, No Man's Sky actually had a game.
It was pretty bad
with
when
like
it launched, though.
But No Man's Sky actually was on the right course to eventually be like that. It was just released too early. This game never actually existed until a couple months ago.
I don't know about that. It's hard to tell. Also, welcome Underminer. Nice to have you back.
So hello. Can you hear me okay?
Yes.
Yeah.
I guess we can look at a little bit of the gameplay, maybe.
Can we not watch all 22 minutes?
All right.
Watch all 22
doesn't look horrible.
Okay, so this is this is the game that got released, or this is the footage that was teased?
This is the game that got released.
Okay.
You should show the footage.
Oh, apparently they particularly surrounding the use of unpaid workers.
Oh no.
And they defended the practice saying the company's values are built upon the idea of volunteering.
Don't worry. They'll be perfectly safe here.
Oh man.
Is there like combat footage?
Let's see if I can find something. No?
Oh my gosh, is it all just
talking? Oh, here's some. Here we go.
Okay, all right. I hear zombies behind
Looks
him.
like Division.
Yeah, it looks remarkably like Division.
Yeah.
Maybe you should go and
this might just be Division footage.
Well, now you should go and watch like actual.
There's no zombies. There's just zombie sounds. What?
And this is the gameplay they released, like not even that long ago. Yeah.
Okay, so they labeled it as an open world MMO, and it was actually an extraction shooter.
But you should see the original video that made the. You should see the original video that made the game big.
All right,
though.
if you find it, send it to me in the voice chat, and I'll put it up. In the meantime, let's talk about Twitch thoughts. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Yes.
Okay, so this was the start of it all.
Wow. Already off to a great start.
Yeah. Okay. Labeled "What's going on at Twitch?"
I feel feel for
What is this meta?
And also, like, today.
Look at this. What? Just watch.
Titan, thank you for the tier 3.
No.
What the fuck?
What?
This is a family podcast.
Dude, I thought
No, this is not a family podcast. I specifically labeled it not for kids.
Sub goals or anything.
All right.
Dude.
Okay. No. It gets better. It gets better.
No way.
So, immediately following this, there was a backlash because she got banned, or like a 3-day ban. And there's a backlash. People are like, well, she was just wearing a really, really low cut tube top.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it's okay. What the hell, Twitch? What's wrong with this? So Twitch then announced that artistic nudity was going to be allowed on Twitch.
Oh my gosh.
These were included. Twerking, grinding, and pole dancing are now allowed without a label. Artistic nudity is permitted under sexual themes. And body painting is acceptable with the appropriate label.
Wow.
Okay.
Twitch is about to get a lot hornier.
All three of those were things that people had been explicitly banned for previously.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Good.
All right.
Now, is this an account a trans account or
right? See, I thought that too. Apparently, it's actually a biological woman, but she's doing an excellent job at passing.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
I thought we were.
Okay, so that proceeded to have a VTuber do this under artistic nudity. This the emojis were added by this Twitter account, Dixerdo.
Okay.
All of those were as a completely nude avatar under labeled
spike of nude art.
And upon reflection, we decided that we went too far.
It was less than 24 hours.
It was so fast.
Oh
We went on there, and literally it was just thousands of cam whores on Twitch, just being like, I'm artistic nude. I don't know. Let's see if is this one it. Oh no, it's a different one. So the new meta is now to wear black bars, like a black cardboard bar over the inappropriate areas, and then write sub goals or like sub names on that, like top donation names on that.
Just make it like an LED screen.
Yeah.
Like an Uber screen.
Yeah.
So.
Oh my gosh.
Twitch thoughts.
Someone's gonna take that and run with it. You know that.
Oh no, someone already has. Like Amaranth is basically just wearing, like, has a clothespin onto some underwear thing.
Oh, she was like, I'm happy to lean into this as soon as it's there.
Yep.
Of course. Wow.
So. Whatever. Stupid. Don't go on Twitch, kids. It's just a silly place. Speaking of Twitch, this poor guy. This is a Warzone broadcast. Did y'all see this?
No.
All right. So pay attention to the screen in the middle up there.
I can already
necessarily
see
as competitors in this competition. 3 points just isn't going to cut it, but who knows? Maybe it's all working out
some
for
sort of Twitch
the plan,
e-thought
what they want to do.
That the producer is watching.
Oh.
And the co-host is
Who
just
is that?
pointing.
Huh.
I don't know who that was.
The
but
world.
I don't know who that
Jukies?
That is that's a reindeer.
is. It Jukies?
Well, it's Jukies.
Jukies.
Oh.
Come on, man.
That's what it was.
Necessarily as competitors.
Oh my god!
It was
they called
another.
him out,
They were bringing another streamer and like rebroadcasting another streamer, and so he swapped from playing Warzone to watching a Twitch cam girl. So did you find like the day before?
Huh?
Did you find the day before footage that you were talking about?
Shoot, no, I forgot.
Oh my gosh!
Wow.
He was playing lethal.
Yeah.
All right. Well, one last thing, we'll do a lethal meme, and then we'll go on to Lethal Company. But I found this one.
Yes.
This is one of my favorites.
I don't hear it.
I felt that.
The cat noise at the end, that was hilarious.
All right.
Just take the loot. That's funny.
Okay.
Which brings us to
so this time we are watching Ninja's playlist while we do this. It's live on his YouTube channel. So you can go and sub to him on YouTube, Ninja Giraffe. There's a phenomenal couple clips of us doing this. But yeah, let's talk about Lethal Company. Gus is not here. He was the guy who suggested it. But so far he's been on point with his suggestions. He suggested rounds in this one.
And then we did not vote for rounds.
No.
But we did play it.
And it was phenomenal.
It was phenomenal.
But who wants to start about Lethal Company?
We can't. Can we see the game?
Yeah, my bad.
Game of the year.
My bad. I forgot that y'all can't see that.
Phenomenal.
Nice.
There you go.
Hooray!
All right. Phenomenal. Tell me why.
I think for me, I don't play a lot of games, so I'll just preface that. But for me, I need
to mute him real quick. Go ahead.
I forgot where I was going with that, but I thought it really captivated like suspense, and it made you want to keep playing because of the unknown. So, like I said, for me, I don't play a lot of games, but when I do, like I said, I liked it because it was, like I said, fun with friends. I did play it by myself and tried to run through a map to see, do what?
Brave man.
It was very scary. But I wanted to learn the maps so that when I played with you guys, I wasn't like completely lost. But no, it was fun. Like I could see where it could be made more fun, but that was my 2 cents. It was just captivating.
Could be made more fun?
Yeah. And maybe because I was just playing by myself, but I felt like you reached a point where it was like you were undefendable. Like your person was not like...
Sure.
Maybe like if you could kill the zombie or the monsters with your stop signs or something like that. And maybe you can. I just didn't get that far. But if that makes sense.
Yeah, it does. I would say, like when you say fun with friends too, I was thinking about this because we've played some games that are great fun to play together because we're a fun group of people to play with.
Agreed.
But those games were also like the fun did not happen because of the games. Fun happened because of us.
Sure.
Very true.
Whereas this one was like I don't think I could play it solo.
No.
I'm too much of a wimp in terms of horror. But this was one of the best examples of just like has to be played together, and it is required to play together is probably how I would put it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But that playing together makes it 100, 200 times better than any other like single like or multiplayer like squad based game that I've played in a long time.
Mm-hmm.
It's There's too much to talk about, but yeah, someone else go ahead.
It's hard to jump in. We'll try just choose somewhere. But
yeah, go ahead.
I think my favorite thing was just like how suspenseful it is, like Underminer was saying, but particularly like this very specific things that they did, like make it really dark, you know, where it's like to the point where if you're like hugging a wall, you can see the wall. But if you're just trying to like walk out into the darkness, you're like, there could be anything around me and I don't know, I can't see, right? But you can hear. And that's one of the other specific things that they did. The audio in this game was incredible. It was like, so not only did you have the proximity chat, which is fun in and of itself, and there's some good clips on YouTube that you should go check out. with the proximity chat. I mean, not even just on our channel. Like, there's loads of them.
It's all in my shorts algorithm right now. I've been just like getting Lethal Company, like funny videos constantly.
It was like the mixture of the suspense and the fact that you had the opportunity to like do the proximity chat stuff just made it was like rife with funny moments just by that combination. But then the next thing I wanted to mention, or at least like highlight, was the uniqueness and kind of like the different flavors of terror that each of the monsters brought. Like we kept, so the first couple worlds, right, are like pretty tame in comparison to some of the later on worlds that you have to like pay to go to. But they still, it's like you go in the first time and you're like, oh crap, like I have no idea how to survive. It's dark. We don't have anything. We die really quickly. And then like inevitably someone dies from something.
I think the first time we died, like first time you died when we were playing,
I fell in a hole.
You just fell in a hole. And I'm sitting there like, I think Witherbottom was with
disappeared.
me. And we're just walking and all of a sudden he's just like, where didn't you go? And very much like there's like I feel like there's like a Simpsons or Family Guy episode where they're just like something happened. Oh, it's a chicken, and the chicken's like pecking, and then a farmer comes up and like grabs a chicken, and they're like, just look around a second, and then they go back and keep on pecking. And it's like that's what it was like trying to find scrap. It's like someone died. I guess we'll just keep on going.
Right.
Gotta get that
It was
quota.
like it was the only game that's made me act like a horror movie character.
I know. And it was almost unintentional. And I think the sound design in the proximity chat is like so important to that.
Oh,
you
yeah.
pointed this out to me when I was playing, and I think Witherbottom jumped in and he started talking, and I turned my character to look at him.
Yeah,
because it's happening. It was happening in my left earphone, and I was like, "Oh, I have to like get both like here so I can hear both ears at the same time."
You would also like gesture as you talk. Like if you were really trying to make a point, you'd like shake your head up and down or something. It's like the simple thing, and like you can tell, like the audio changes. It's wild.
Yeah. But the proximity chat was something that I knew was going to be a necessity. Because if you play this with like on Discord, where you can hear, because basically for the audience who hasn't played, when someone dies, they can no longer talk to any of the alive players anymore.
Right.
And it adds this huge amount of suspense, because if someone dies, you don't know if they screwed up, or if a monster came out and just grabbed them and they can't hear them anymore. So it's just
if they ran off to get away
or
from
if they just ran off for the ship.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it is a. So I knew as soon as we started, I was like, we have to play this proximity chat. We can't do it any other way. Oh, this part with all the blood.
Witherbottom had just gotten cut open by something, so I decided to check it out.
I think that was also suspenseful. Is like,
oh, that's what it was.
Walking into that initial room, like someone would go in and just boom, instantaneously they were just gone, and then they come back and be like, "There's a monster!" Like,
oh my gosh! The amount of times Salty always liked to be in front. He was our pathfinder, and he'd always like run into a room and be like, "It's clear," and then throw it and be like, just watch him die. Oh man, it was hysterical. And it was like, the thing is it really is genuinely terrifying. Like you're still scared even though you have your buddies with you, and that is another thing that's really hard to capture.
Yes,
because a lot of games like had like the novelty element, like what comes to mind is like phasmophobia. Yeah, dude, like that was scary for like the first hour, and then you realize like all the ghosts are kind of the same. Like yeah, they have like different clues or whatever, but like that's relevant information to what you're trying to do anyways, you know. In this game I thought it was like so unique that the monsters were so different and that you'd have to treat each one differently, but then also like we kept running into new monsters all the time. Like I don't know if we hit all of them, you know. We played all month.
No, we didn't. I know that there's another one that we didn't get to. I was hoping we would get to him because I saw a clip of it on YouTube and it was an amazing thing.
I mean, you might as well tell us now.
So apparently if you hold on to the mask and you hold it up to your face for too long, you will turn it into the mask thing and you will start chasing after your own teammates.
What?
Yes.
No. I was holding it on for so long one time.
With the comedy one, apparently it happens like on a 20% chance. Like it's like there's some sort of like randomness but like with the tragedy one, it's almost instantaneous.
Oh my gosh.
And I'm like, I
think
wanted
the
that
comedy
so
one.
bad just to see that happen and see the terror on everybody's face.
Oh my gosh. That would have been hysterical. We would have been like, what are you doing?
Like the clip I saw was like someone put it on and it's like, don't put that mask on. He's like, huh, huh, huh. And then like turns around and he's like, Jacob?
Can you still hear him?
And the guy comes out, and so he unmutes himself on Discord, the guy who died, Jacob.
No.
And he's like, that's not me. He's like, oh my gosh.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Man, I want to get in there and try it, but I don't know how to. It's such a chance to find a mask.
So the other thing about it, like you mentioned, like phasmophobia and all the bad guys feel the same. These were relatively simple but effective monsters. Each one had its own, we'll call it a gimmick, but like I don't know, AI kind of thing. The mannequin comes to mind, where it's like one unique mechanic for each individual one.
Yeah.
And if you understand it, you can kind of outplay it. But it allows for like a content generation on the single. This was made by a single dev who has well deserved. I think he's earned over $200 million now. It is absolutely well deserved. He deserves $1 billion with how good this is.
It is pretty remarkable, honestly.
I mean, I think it's like 15 total monsters, maybe 16 total monsters in the game. But each one has like very simple things, so it doesn't take a lot to put them in, and you spawn. I mean, I think on Dime, or I guess Titan was where we saw the most amount of monsters. But on all these early moons, like only 2 or 3 monsters seem to spawn.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, and that has to do with the rating. I forget what it's called. Right?
Hazard level.
Hazard level. That's it. Nice.
S+.
Yeah. Well, because on our last play session before the podcast, we had like 2 S in a row or 2 S+ in a row or something, and we were on Dine, and I think that was like one of my favorite play sessions just because of how crazy it was.
Oh man!
And it's
that one
my
with
favorite
the lamp
world.
was so terrifying.
Oh man, that was good.
So
I have that footage. It's not uploaded yet.
Okay, all right, it'll be uploaded. Go to Ninja and sub.
The lamp.
So
yeah,
you can pick up these like floor lamps kind of thing.
Yeah,
and it'll give you light,
but in a very limited amount of space.
Right. And for the
It's
holder,
kind of
it's actually
like
a lot. It's actually hard to
normal.
see because like the shade is covering up like a good portion of your screen. So it's really like just helping out. Well, we went on to Dine and we decided to keep on playing, but we had lost all of our pro flashlights and we didn't have enough. Didn't have enough money to buy more. So we go in with no light into the Dine level, and I find a lamp. I'm like, this is perfect. And we're walking around, and then the jukebox guy shows up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And both me and Ninja are like, and then we split up. Oh no, did you get eaten by the spider?
No, somebody did. Somebody got eaten. I think it was Salty got eaten by the spider.
No, this was Are you talking about when the soldier with the gun came?
No, this was
I think it was the one
same
right
day.
after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I did get eaten by that spider.
Yeah. Anyway, like so, the jukebox has basically it's a jukebox. He like plays the Pop Goes the Weasel, da, 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 but he plays it like a little bit off key and discordant, and then when it reaches
Jack in the Box.
Yeah, what did I say?
Jukebox. Jack in the you're meaning to say Jack in the Box.
Oops.
You put in a quarter and he starts playing a song. And then when he reaches the end, he has this giant skull come out of the Jack in the Box. Man, I'm screwed up on my.
Wow, that's if any of you followed that, we hope it made sense.
So he starts charging at you and picking up speed, and it is terrifying. I was running around with the lamp, and I could not get away. I was completely lost.
It was hysterical to watch. We were all dead by that point.
And I don't do horror games at all. Like,
it's almost like
Outer Wilds was almost too scary for me.
I think it would have been a little bit scarier if I knew that people weren't like watching me when they had died.
Oh yeah,
you know, because part of the fun of it was like I kept talking even though I knew I was alone and everybody else had died, because I thought it would be funny, you know, like, and it like helped me not like still venture further or do whatever I needed to do. But I liked that the dead people could still hear the alive people,
and the dead people would start shit talking the alive people too. I would sit there and I would watch like a dog appear in someone, like behind someone when they were at the terminal, and I'll be like, "Come on, go get him, go get him!"
Wow. I had like several also on the YouTube channel, but several times where I was like, I pulled off a really good move to like get away from a monster, but they're just so powerful that it's like you run out of stamina and they don't, you know.
Which one's the scariest monster?
Ooh, that's a good question. I mean, I got it.
Chief, what do you think the scariest one is?
Okay, so scariest that pops up in front of you would have to be for me the Shadow Man, because there's no warnings. All you see is just two white eyes.
Yeah.
And there's no sound. There's no nothing. So he's the scariest. Whenever you see him, it's like really all you can do is just run.
Yeah.
There's nothing you can do about him. The second most scariest would be a tie between the Jack in the Box and the Mannequin Man.
I think the Mannequin Man is my choice for
Oh
scariest.
my god!
So the only thing that makes the Mannequin Man less scary, you can't run away from him. I mean, he's incredibly fast if you're trying to run away from him. But the mechanic that he has, where if you're looking at him, he stands still. Like that's like the one monster that you can kind of get away from, because if you're looking at him and you're maneuvering your camera and stuff, you can survive at least.
But he appears out of nowhere. He's like,
yeah, but he'll appear out of nowhere. But all you hear is when you.
That's the first time I died.
He fell through the hole. Yep.
That was it, and they weren't there. They were around the corner, so they didn't see me fall.
We're just like, okay, cool.
And
oops.
So, but like the first time I encountered the Mannequin Man, I hear this like spring sound, and I'm like, what on earth is that? And then you just hear his footsteps, and like I turned around, and he was at least 5 feet away from me, and I just see his head just like bling, spring up real quick, and he stands still, and I'm like, holy crap, guys, do you see this thing? And like you guys were down the hallway, and you're like, yeah, he's a monster. Like you have to look at him, otherwise he'll chase you.
And then we just left
like,
you,
holy
didn't
crap! Y'all just left me too. And
good.
And but man, that was the scariest thing, because I was like, he moves so fast when you're not looking at him. Like you have to time your escape to get out of there. But
yeah, I think the Mannequin's my choice also. Apparently if when they kill somebody, they take them and then put them up like a mannequin and take off their arms, like put them into a T-pose. So
What?
you end up looking like a mannequin after you died in one of those. If people find your body.
Awful.
Yeah. All right, Ninja, what do you think? What's your choice for the scariest one?
I know what Ninja's favorite scariest is.
Okay, actually, you might not. I mean, okay, so there's obviously the little girl, right? Because
demon chick.
It was pretty scary.
Describe the little. We just jumped and fell off the bridge. Describe the little girl, like just what you saw, and then we'll all explain what we saw.
Yeah, we'll explain what we saw.
So, I was in the mansion, minding my own business, following my group, being a good supportive employee. I love getting scrap for the company.
Yes,
I'm very happy to be meeting the quota. And we're walking through the dark, and all of a sudden, in the middle of the group, ahead of me, there's a girl, and I hear laughing, like child girl laughing.
I have to interrupt real quick. This isn't the first encounter that our group had with the little girl either.
No, it is not.
So happy Hawaii's not here. Oh, Angry's here. What's up, Angry?
What's up? Nice.
So our first encounter with the little girl was Happy Hawaiian, who he's running around. He hasn't really played with us, so he's being kind of reckless, like running around doing his thing. And all of a sudden, we pick up like a lollipop, and he's like, "Do you guys see that little girl over there?" And no one saw it. And so we're like, "Oh, haha, he's making a little joke." Like,
it was like so nonchalant.
Yeah, he's like,
there was no reason to believe it was real. He was like, "Oh, like that little girl over there."
I thought he was making a joke about taking the lollipop from a baby kind of thing. And then like we're sitting there, we go through this mansion, we don't really find anybody, and he's like, just walks over to the corner, picks up his shovel, like, and I just kind of see out of the corner of my eye, and his head just falls off.
Yes.
It also had this like,
yeah,
he's just his head goes flying.
And his head was,
and we couldn't find the bad guy.
There's one of the tree guys on the screen.
Yeah, I think I'm about to get eaten.
I think he gets eaten here.
I thought I was safe on top of the ship. I was not.
Oh, he really came right up to you. Oh, here is where you went wrong.
Oh yeah.
Just put you in his trussy.
Anyway, please continue with so Ninja. You then started seeing the lights flicker.
So I told everybody, "Hey, there's the girl that we didn't believe was real." And then they're like, so they all turn around and they're like, "There's nothing there." So then I'm like, "Fine."
Nothing there.
I'm already running, so I don't have any time to care about this. So I come back to the group. They insist it's fine. And I come back and I hear the laughter again. And I'm like searching around frantically, and I see her like standing in a far corner of the room and laughing at me. And my vision starts like going blurry as I'm looking at her. So I'm like, I'm gonna run. So I started running, and the third time was whenever
he's swearing and screaming the whole time he's doing
and there's
this.
nobody there.
And there's nothing there on our screens. We're like, what the heck is he doing?
The last one was when she almost got me, because somebody picked up a toy that like it sounded like her. So I was she's around constantly. I was like, she's here. She's right next to me. I don't know where she is, but I'm like frantically looking left and right in the footage. And then she like appears right behind you. So you got to be, if you're being hunted by the girl, you got to be on your toes. And then we never again.
Yeah, we haven't seen
saw her.
So, I did a little bit of research on the little girl. Okay.
I bet you did.
Apparently, she will follow you all the way to the ship. So if yes, she will come out and kill you on the ship.
Dude, we went to the ship.
I know. And she chases after the most paranoid employee. So whenever you see like those lists at the end, you see the most paranoid and the laziest and stuff like that. The most paranoid of the employee is the one that she's going to go haunt.
But then it would make you more paranoid looking around for her.
And that's when she spawns. The more paranoid you become, the more she spawns.
That's aweful.
I know.
I was very paranoid, which is why she was like constantly coming in.
We're not going to be able to play it again after this. We know too much.
Well, you know.
That was at a who got eaten by the sightless dog? And I didn't tell you how it worked until after.
Yeah, that was me.
That was Ninja and Witherbottom. So we were on Titan, and we were trying to like salvage some type of scrap because we were just gonna lose. And Jarnod died doing something. I forget what killed him. And so Witherbottom stays behind on the ship, and he's like radioing us, like saying, hey, go here, there's a monster, whatever. So we get out of there, and I have Witherbottom on the radio, and he's just like, oh, there's a monster by the ship. Oh, there's a monster by the ship. And then like and then he's in mid sentence, and he's like, I think I'm about to, and then it was dead. so me and Ninja were like, I was like, oh, Witherbottom's dead.
I guess Witherbottom's dead.
And so we're trying to figure out how to get back to the ship because there's two of these dog things down there. And so as we get closer to the bottom, I'm like, okay, I hear it. Like I'm talking, like I hear it and stuff, and they're getting loud and stuff. And so I just, also the planet was foggy, so you couldn't see an inch in front of you,
That's another part.
You couldn't see anything. And
Ninja pulls off the most epic gamer move I've ever seen.
Yes, he does. So Ninja, so I duck and cover and run into the ship, and I'm trying to like stand and have my flashlight waving so that Ninja can see it, and all that I hear. It's too funny because on my perspective, it's so much different than theirs.
Yeah, I was having the sweatiest time of my life.
So I couldn't see it. I couldn't see it happen. All I hear is Ninja when he gets close to the ship. He's like,
"You can't talk."
He's like,
I didn't know. Nobody told me.
Come right here. Come to me. Come to me.
He's like, I can't jump.
Oh my god! And I was out of stamina.
Dog just comes out of nowhere and just grabs him.
So what had happened is we had gone up this huge ladder, right? And apparently the dogs can, or not ladder, sorry, staircase. But it's very windy. Apparently the dogs can go up the staircase. And it's huge. And so anyways, I noticed it was about to hit me and I was like almost out of stamina. So I just took a leap of faith and it worked. So I kept taking leaps of faith and I was just like yelling on the way down.
It gets better. He's screaming, speak. And I'm like, I'm right here. Come to me.
Just right in front of him.
I was literally pushing the closed door button.
Oh, so good.
So I was the last one alive. I had to pull the lever. That's just, it was the funniest thing.
Oh man.
So my perspective from that story is I'm trying to be a good navigator and like radioing in, and I get eaten, and then I just hear Jarnod just laughing his head off. He's like, "They're sightless dogs, you dummy! They go off." How am I supposed to know that?
He's like, they're checking this down. He just kept. So when Ninja started screaming, they knew exactly where he was.
I need to upload that. I don't know. I think I did. I did not include it on my channel because it was. I started cursing like a sailor after I died. I was really mad. I had worked so hard.
I'm in tears.
There's so many funny ways to die in this.
Yeah,
like the little like slugs that come across your face, right?
Yeah.
And,
oh my god, those are terrifying.
And if you have a friend with a shovel, it'll come up and hit you. I think it was, I don't know if it was Angry one of your first times playing or somebody, but like one of those bugs comes from out of nowhere. And I see like this opportunity to like jump over the bug. Was it you?
It was me.
Oh, I jump over the bug and just as Chief swings his shovel down and hits me over the head and I die immediately.
I'm like, I killed the bug. And then
Chief's response is just like, the monster got Jarnod.
I thought I was the one who killed you.
I whacked him in the head.
Oh, God. I think I also killed Jarnod in a similar way at some point. I apologize.
There's one of the sightless dogs right there. Yeah. It's the funny thing is
this was early on. This was like the first time.
We just start screaming every time we see him.
What do you? That's my only response.
One of my favorite things about this is like, so the door closes, but the hydraulics start failing, and so we're sitting there and we're like, oh no, because I think at this point,
like Salty and Witherbottom were still alive.
Yeah, someone's out there, and so we're like, oh no, we have to open the door.
The hydraulic door is coming.
Oh, so
yeah,
good.
Yeah.
I think the incredible thing about this game is how many stories we got from it.
Oh my
gosh. Like we have just, and it's not necessarily like the game itself. It's the player created content, right? Like he set up the framework, but we generated the stories from how we played the game. So
yeah, I mean, it happened kind of early on with how it was set up too. Like, I think me and Ninja got on, and then I immediately like picked up the clipboard. I'm like, okay, I'm going to act as now the leader of this company.
Oh jeez.
And I was like, so I read through I read out loud to him from the clipboard. And it was just like something about the way everything worked was like, yeah, I'm playing an employee, an intern.
That was fun for me when I first started. You like read through the pamphlet, like.
Oh yeah, sightless dog. Let's turn off the lights.
I didn't know. I thought it might help. It was at this point that we were at like 10% on the door, and Jarnot is like, "I'm taking off."
No, that's right. This was the first time we left them.
Yeah,
it was fun.
Oh,
first time.
Salty.
Not the last.
No, definitely not the last. All right, let's see. I think I have one of my favorite clips coming up. Let's see.
Oh my gosh.
Not that one. Not that one.
Oh, that one was split. Wait, was that the 1 minute one?
We'll go back to that one. This one's my favorite one.
This one is a good one. Wait, can we have audio?
Yeah, I'll swap to audio real quick. All right. Here we go.
You'll have to unmute. Yeah.
Thank you. All right, here we go.
Why do we even have to live
Right there.
Do you think I'll die if I'm underneath it?
I don't know. Yes. I don't really want to try, but it would be funny.
Any last words?
This is my guess.
If you die,
Let him have the floor. What do you say?
It's a small step for mankind, but a huge step for
I still laugh every time.
The voice cutting away.
Cook his body immediately too. Oh man. Okay, we'll find the one where you play. All right. I might need to find. Oh my gosh.
Man.
Oh man. I need to go.
So funny.
Escape out. Go back to the playlist. Where's that playlist I was at?
Oh gosh.
There we go. Is it this one?
That's the full footage.
There it is. It's the next one. Oh my gosh.
No, the previous one.
There we go.
Oh yeah.
This was later on.
This was good.
Alrighty. This is while we were waiting for somebody to join over.
We were waiting for somebody. Yeah. What about him just said he's leaving?
No, he said we'll be right back.
Oh. Quit.
Where's the navigator?
If you honk that one more time, do it. I dare you. I dare you. You honk that one more time. I swear. You honk. You honk. Okay, good.
Oh, that's so good.
Where are we?
Yeah, you stay in your corner.
Okay. I'm here. I'm ready.
That was just a creepy little girl.
Oh yeah, they're okay. So this is...
yeah, that's the creepy little girl.
Okay.
That's not how he said it.
Okay,
that's how he said it.
This is where he died?
Yeah, go back a bit.
All right. We told this story already, but
yeah, it's
just going to be us reacting to our own content.
It's like that. He'll die here in a second.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You do. Yeah, you do.
Ew.
There's a mirror right here. A lollipop.
Oh, it's a candy. Nice.
He just tried to hit it. He just tried to hit it. I hear something.
Where? What do you hear?
Hearing shit, dude, though.
This is our first time in this.
There's a gift box. Nice. Is that a dead end?
My arms are full.
Here it comes.
Anything else in there?
I've got a bunch of
else in there.
We've got 3 open slots.
And then
Yeah, open the gift box.
I think
How do
I
you
catch
open
the
it?
moment that it happens.
I know, that's what you do. Nice.
I've got 3 open slots. I can carry that. If you want me to carry
Just
it.
took off in the corner. Watch.
All right. Oh my god. There's like no indication.
There's his Rubik's Cube.
There's his head just for rolling.
His head's gone.
What?
Can we take his body?
Should we take his body?
All right, should we just get out of here?
Shovel. I told you guys, I fucking heard something. Dude, you should obviously there's something here.
Oh, it's so good. I think this
shit.
is also the one where we end up the Jack in the Box guy shows up.
Oh, was it? I think it was.
But
Wow.
yeah, this is the first time we saw him. But this is also, I think, when Witherbottom got eaten by the snowman.
Abominable snowman. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
There's so many, man.
I never saw the snowman.
Oh, the snowman was terrifying.
I don't think I got eaten by
Just
a
think of a
snowman.
bigger tree dude. Yeah, I had the task of carrying Happy Hawaiian's body back. His headless body.
Angry.
I think at one point I quoted the Office line where he was like, his kappa was detated from his head.
Angry, you missed the Twitch news, the Twitch drama news.
Yeah.
Which basically they went back on their. Oh, see, there's the mask. If we just
There's one of those masks. Oh man.
And I wore it.
I know. I tried to wear it too.
That would have been really funny.
Twitch went back on their artistic or their nudity thing for a little bit and said, as long as it's artistic, it's okay. And immediately, hundreds of cam girls started streaming on Twitch and being like, "This is artistic." And within 24 hours, they reneged on the policy.
Oops.
They what?
Oh, that's right. It was at the end of this video that we saw the Jack in the Box for the first time.
Yeah, it happens the next time we go in.
Yeah. So, just in terms of like, I think that Witherbottom was right. Is like the player emerging of it is just phenomenal. Like, everybody's going to have a story of playing the game, and every single one's going to be slightly different because there's just enough randomness in like the design or the procedural randomness of the monsters that come out and the layout of the factories and houses that you go into, and then also is like how everyone reacts to everything.
And even like the bookshelves and I think it's Dine change. Like when you go in, it's just an element of like, wait a second, is this the same way?
Yeah, I mean it's like the layout changes every time.
Yeah, it's a random number generator thing.
What was your least favorite bad guy? Not the scariest or not the one like you
probably. Probably the spider.
Oh, okay.
I didn't like that one either.
I never saw a spider.
3 reasons. 1, it's a spider. 2, they were very tough. So even if you tried to go toe to toe with one, you could not win. You would need to like flashbang it or stun it or something and have someone else hit it or run away from it. But it was also very fast and it would just like hide places. And then like try and surprise people coming by. And then if you did get surprised by it and ran, there was a good chance that you were going to get stuck in one of its webs. Right. So it's just kind of like this like super formidable, but oddly omnipotent enemy. It's like, it seemed like every time I played, I ran into a spider and it like ruined that day. It was like we couldn't do anything of whatever planet we were on.
We didn't go through all the scariest ones either. We got stuck.
like
We got stuck on Ninja. Witherbottom, what was your scariest one?
I'd probably say the mannequin guy. Was probably my least favorite.
Least favorite and scariest, or?
I mean, he didn't come up all that often. I think the Shadow Man was my least favorite, and I think the Mannequin Man is my scariest.
Shadow Guy is pretty scary.
But I feel like after the initial like shock of the mannequin man, it's not so bad once you figure it out. But then I was never the last person who had to go through the door. If I was the last person who had to go through the door when the mannequin man was coming for me, I think it would have been.
Angry, did you play enough to have a scariest enemy?
I don't know. I didn't like the spider. And that one that got me yesterday, that was like the
shadow guy with the two eyes.
Shadow guy.
Yeah, the spiky humanoid person.
Yes, that was.
He kept following me around for a bit.
That was we should talk about that one. So we came across the Nutcracker or the toy soldier or whatever for the first time, and we're going in like he's just patrolling. Didn't seem to do anything until we moved. Like we were hiding and he didn't really care. And then as I'm sitting there looking at him, I see the two eyes of the bracken down the hall. And I'm like, oh no.
That means somebody's about to get taken.
And then he just started charging. Instead of coming right at me, he turned and ate or broke Angry's neck immediately right in front of me. And all hell broke loose when me and Salty ran for the hills and got shot by the toy soldier.
They ran. The toy soldier was like, my time to shine. I watched him. I was like still in that doorway, and I just watched him take aim and fire. And I heard the bodies drop.
Yeah. Apparently you can steal or take his shotgun from him.
No way.
Yeah. You'd have to kill him first, though.
Dude, wow. See, that's
a game changer.
That is a game changer. I wonder if you can shoot the little girl.
I don't know. I think she's a figment of your imagination still.
Not in Germany.
No. You'll see her pretty soon. What I was doing then.
Oh, that's right. You did have the little girl last
I think it's like coming up right here.
Yeah, look at how like you're looking around like crazy. No wonder she haunted you.
What do you mean? This is a tactical.
Paranoid. You're paranoid.
Tactical is what I am.
All right. I think we go upstairs and then we see the little girl.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, in any case, my actual like scariest one I thought was the Jack in the Box.
The Jack in the Box is
just
terrifying.
Because my first experience was so like bone chilling.
I know.
Because I never actually saw it the first time. I just heard it, and I heard it speeding up, and I heard it getting more like out of tune and faster.
Yeah,
and
as it
so
goes
terrifying.
too, it just like the noise is throughout the entire level, and so you just know that this is going to happen.
Loud. And then it goes, pop goes the weasel, right? The tune, and then you hear this, dum, 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 and I was like, oh my god, I have to get out of here.
I just remember Chief running before that. He's like, run, get out.
And I went the wrong way. That was you'll see.
So good.
Or if you haven't seen, and if we start watching the footage before then, it'll be on the YouTube channel.
Yeah, Ninja Draft YouTube channel.
Oh man!
All right, Salty. Yeah. What is your scariest monster that you came across in here? He's gone.
Salty. Even if we all say his name, it'll summon him.
Monster.
No.
I didn't think they were monsters. I thought they were just other players.
That'd be kind of fun to have like a.
I think Salty was probably most afraid of the turrets, given how many times he died to them.
So many times. I didn't even get to play that much this month, and it's like every time he died to a turret.
He died a lot to a turret.
Well, he'd always walk up to him with the shovel and hit him. It's like I guess he thought he could destroy him. I don't know.
Even like we'd be like deep in the recesses of some facility. Like the power was out, our flashlights were out of battery, and like we're trying to find our way back. And then someone comes over the radio, and they're like, "There's a monster to your right." And I'd tell him, I'd be like, "Salty, there's a monster to the right. Don't go that way." And like he would charge.
He immediately
to
went
the
that
right.
way.
He'd be like, "I want to see." Every time. And he'd die.
Okay, I think this is when the little girl shows up.
Yeah, this is it.
All right, I'm gonna unmute it.
Plastic fish.
All right.
Did you guys check the house on the way?
No.
There's a house?
What house on the way?
Next to the lights.
Holy shit, that's close.
Was Happy there when you saw this?
It was close. Did you guys see anything else?
I didn't see anything else.
We haven't all the downstairs yet.
Is it downstairs?
Oh no, this is back in the box, man. We went over here, but we didn't go all the way.
I thought Ninja saw the.
I got 20. I got 25.
I can't remember.
Wait,
when it was.
Went to the other side. We didn't go.
What is?
I think that me and Witherbottom head back.
We didn't check. There's like a back room back here.
There's more.
I was hoping that was the.
Maybe not.
No, this is the first time. This is the first encounter with the Jack in the Box, though.
Okay.
If you want to,
it's going to be a little bit later because it's right after. Like me and Witherbottom head back to the ship for a second, and then it's just Nit.
Yeah, because Ninja follows me. Yeah, this is about to happen.
I think this is it right here.
Yeah, this is it.
All right, Jarno, we're going back.
There we go. See, me and Witherbottom going back.
Stairs down. You guys.
It's so alone.
I'm here with you.
Where did they go? Where are you?
They're going back to the ship.
Why?
I don't know.
Where are you? I didn't know where he was.
Box up here.
I couldn't find him.
Holy shit! Oh my god!
Oh my god, Chief, where are you? Where are you?
Run!
I start running. Why am I running?
Something. Oh my god! You see me running? There's like a walking Jack in the Box.
Oh shit! Oh shit! Go!
He's right there.
Oh shit! He's playing music. Oh shit! I went the wrong way. Dude, Happy scared the shit out of me, right?
Yeah, it's terrifying.
I didn't know where it was.
So ominous and creepy. I think you're the only one left.
Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh, Mamma Mia. Oh, Mother Mary. Holy shit. Oh, my God. So good. I had to take a break, dude. I couldn't. My heart was
I had to take a break when I got eaten by one.
That was so tense. The bump.
Oh, and this is when Happy got eaten by the snowman because he went out the fire escape and got lost.
No,
he's just. We were watching the camera, and just this red dot just goes, and he's dead. It's like, oh man,
what a great game!
It was so funny.
No.
I had a great time this month.
I love hearing my reaction like after the fact, like
because you remember the fear.
Run!
Go! Yeah, that's good stuff.
That was great.
There has to be a little. I think there is the demon girl in this one.
Yeah, it is. I can look at the time codes real quick. Hold on. Just so we can skip ahead and then.
So people can experience it for the first time.
45 for the little girl's first appearance. And then it continues at 45 minutes.
Oh, that's right. I remember this.
Yeah.
I feel like.
Oh, there she is. I just saw her. She was standing right here. Does that mean I'm next? Does that mean I'm next?
Yeah, she's coming for you.
Oh, I am pretty much. Oh, jeez. She's over there ahead of me. I'm looking right after. I'm going to get out of here.
Nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Okay, stop telling me there's nothing there. That's great. That's good. I love it. Look, I found treasure. It's great.
I'll pick it up. I got that key.
Oh my god.
I don't believe that there's something there.
No, thank you.
Oh, there's candy.
I got tea.
I got a tea kettle. Oh, well, you keep getting everything before me. Oh, I got something. Magnifying glass.
All right, that's a good loot. Because we're about to lose.
Oh, so she's following me! Holy shit! Holy fuck! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I hear her still. I hear her breathing. I think it was me breathing. No. But every noise, I was like sure was her.
I love how it messes with like puts you into like a tunnel.
Can I get the hell out of here?
Yeah.
Yes, we're trying.
Yeah, this is the way to the door.
Yeah, here we go.
So we continue at 45 minutes.
Okay, 45 minutes.
In a couple minutes.
I get one more.
We went all the way to the ship. I thought I was safe. I was terrified.
I don't want to stay in there. That place sucks.
We're all going back. We're going back to the ship.
Oh no, Happy, where's Happy?
I'm here.
Back there.
Okay.
Nope.
The whole time you guys were in there, I circled the building.
Wow, that's awful.
Did you guys find anything?
So yeah, the demon girl is only can be seen by one person.
Oh wow.
I forgot.
I'm getting the hell out of here.
That's why I was like, there's no way you guys didn't see it.
Yeah, we had no idea.
I think he just
was like, there she is, she's following me. What are you talking about?
He was acting.
Wait, they're just dicks.
I don't know. Watch the footage on that one.
Yeah, I don't believe it.
Wow.
I saw it too, so I mean, it killed me. Is my decapitated head not proof enough?
Oh, the
Yeah.
still screaming. I forgot about that
Maybe
phone.
that's why she was coming after you.
If I put it in here, will I continue to scream?
But I don't know. I guess Happy didn't have
Alright, we need to go back to the company building now.
No, I did have a walkie. I did have the walkie.
We do go back.
Oh yeah, so you demanded my my flashlight.
Are we done? Do we dare venture back in?
I mean,
Again, I think at this point,
We have more
at this
exploring
point,
to do.
I think we should leave at least one person on the ship.
I agree.
this was my favorite world.
Who wants to
I
be
don't
a
know about you
Diamond's Grave
guys.
world? Titan was ridiculous.
Doesn't matter. I can stay.
I want to go. I'm having fun exploring the house.
All right.
I'm just
gotta walk
enjoying
in.
rewatching
The house?
Yeah, there's
Makes me want to go
You
play
guys all
again.
go.
Come to our podcast where we watch ourselves play the
Yeah, I
game.
got a walkie.
I'll have a walkie.
We react to ourselves
Checking
playing
in.
video games.
What an idiot this guy is.
Did anyone ever explore the house that was said to be on the way?
Yeah, there was nothing there.
Nothing.
What's our
Do we,
time limit?
I mean, we
There was
can.
another-
We don't have to. We can go back.
I mean, basically we're just gonna die, but we get overtime bonus, so.
Oh yeah, this is where I get eaten by the abominable
What time
snowman.
do we have to be back by?
Midnight.
I think this is when I get
But
eaten
the
by
monsters start coming out at 5.
sightless dog.
5? Well, you guys will meet the snow monster probably.
Or Rusty will.
I wonder if she'll still be after me. Oh, you have no idea.
Oh, there he is. I can hear him.
That's the guy.
jeez.
That's the snow monster.
By going in here.
We went in there.
Let's look upstairs first, and then we'll leave.
Right here. Yeah, she's still after me. Son of a bitch. She's still after me. Goddamn. Yeah, she's trying to get up here. I don't like it. Guys, this isn't good.
I love how
shit.
like this day affects the sound.
Yeah.
It won't stop making noise.
See, I heard the toy. Hear her very
Yes.
close. I still hear her very close.
You might be hearing the toy that Happy.
Yeah, you're hearing the toy robot that's laughing.
Okay, there's
That
nothing
sounds
else
like
up
her.
here.
So I kind of doubt that.
It sounds like the bitch she's right here. Oh my god. Nope, I'm out. I'm fucking leaving. Fuck this. Put the bottom, I'm out. I couldn't do it. She's still after me.
You got the abominable snowman.
Yeah, I could see her. She was
The big guy is here though.
There's a big baddie.
Oh no, where's everybody?
With a toy that makes noise. Go
Where's this
Yeah, let's go.
location?
Run.
I mean, Happy go first because he had a toy that made noise.
He's coming towards you guys.
He's coming.
Oh, horn.
He's kind of just patrolling right in front of the door right now. He's going back and forth.
Did you die here with the bottom?
I think I did. I think
I think this is where I pull my MLG play.
Chasing you. Oh,
I love hearing that over the radio.
There's two of them. There's two of them. There's two of them.
I think I ran in and jumped in and I took off immediately.
Yeah, I think I die right in front of your eyes.
All right, there's 2 baddies right at the back of the ship.
There's 2 guys back the ship. Oh, he's next to the ship, guys.
He's in the ship. Holy shit.
No, he's next to it.
Yeah, that's me dying right there.
No.
Let me in. Pro gamer move.
Holy shit! I made it! I jumped on at the last second.
Where the blood I'm dying in front of my eyes.
I can't believe I did that.
Oh, that's so good.
It was great.
What a fun month.
Such fun camaraderie.
I know. I feel like this was a prime game for our group.
Oh my gosh,
Chief, you look like you own a bookstore right now.
A bookstore.
It's my my blue light filter glasses.
They look good.
I think it's that with the stash.
My moustache.
Yeah.
Moustache.
Trying to figure out what we want to talk about next. I mean, there's the Rockstar.
Like a half-breed, a pure-blood Saiyan's hair doesn't grow from the day he's born, with the exceptions of beards and moustaches.
Y'all probably don't know about the Completionist, so I don't have to talk about that one. Oh, this was fun.
Can't relate.
Tell us.
Well, basically,
oh, those horns! I hate those horns.
There's a guy, YouTube channel called The Completionist, who runs a charity, like a live streaming charity thing, called Indie Land, and promotes like donations, and all the proceeds will go to charity. And he didn't send it off to charity, and some investigative YouTubers found that out, and he's basically had his career gone. And he got removed. Some video game put him into their game as like a shopkeeper, and they removed him after the controversy.
Wow.
All right. This one, I do love this one. We'll talk about this one real quick, because this is just a perfect example of how awesome Valve is. So, Steam, or Valve, in Dota 2 decided to ban a whole bunch of toxic players in a wave right around the holidays.
Ooh,
about a week
nice.
before, 2 weeks before Christmas. And they did it by giving them a free gift, and when they opened it, it was a lump of coal and a ban from Dota 2. And I just love that so much.
Toxic players.
Toxic players get coal.
And banned.
Steam also told you, Steam Deck owners, stop inhaling exhaust fumes. It's not good for you.
What are you trying to grab there, Ninja?
Oh, you guys are watching that. I forgot to switch.
Press E to crank the hog.
We should hear the audio for this clip. That's pretty good.
All right, I'll move back over.
Yeah, you want to go back a little bit too. Yeah.
Oh no, this is a family podcast.
Ruined.
We could either.
I think you
How do I pick up the flashlight?
Can't pick it up until the game starts.
Is this audio any different?
No, it's still shit.
Yeah.
Like, so go to
change my suit.
Go to settings.
Okay.
And go to current input devices. What are you trying to grab?
Hey, Jarnut.
His input device.
Can you move just like...
Is this better?
Barely tap...
Yeah, that's much better.
Your D key.
Your D key?
Yeah, you're right. It was the wrong headset.
No, not a bunch. Just a little bit. Now the S. No, W. No. Shit. A. A. Now, how are you going forward, dude? Like, okay, now that's perfect. Thank you.
What's going on over here?
Oh, that's even better. I forgot about this.
Oh, who turned on the lights?
Wait, show the screenshot I sent.
You sent a screenshot?
Oh gosh, I forgot.
I did.
That. Oh, right. Where?
It's in Lethal Company, I think. Let me see.
I'll see if I can find
For
it.
ways back. Part of that is you won't know what happened until I show you later.
So
Yeah,
am I
back on the
in
13th.
instance?
Yes, on the 13th. Okay.
What happens on the ship stays on the ship.
Oh dear God.
Starnod's head is up Ninja's hat.
What happens on the ship stays on the ship.
Look, guys, you don't know. I mean, Photoshop these days.
They can tell anything.
This is clearly
Deepfakes,
this is a
you know.
deep fake right here.
Yeah, I would never do this. It's a family podcast.
Yeah, family podcast.
Oh gosh, too funny.
Wow.
Oh man.
Or trolling Angry last night by shining our flashlights on the screen so he couldn't see.
He was so effective.
The best part was watching his camera and seeing his whole room light up because his computer monitor was just like white.
Let's see. Other things. This is something interesting. Very good. China just banned gotcha game stuff in their gaming stuff. So do you know what gotcha games are? Basically, it's the gambling side of gaming, like loot boxes. It's a lot of mobile games use this for like those. Basically, it's anything that will you can buy loot boxes and you have a random chance of what you get.
Right.
And so China banned that, which caused Tencent, who is I think the third largest game company in the world, is like worth $40 billion, and they lost like 50% of their worth immediately in a couple hours right after this happened.
Wow.
So, China number one, leading the way for our entertainment.
Oh, goodness.
That's about it.
China number one.
China number one.
Well, we have to say that on YouTube because YouTube loves China.
This is the video that gets 1 million views all of a sudden.
I know.
Here's China number one.
China number one.
If y'all say ni hao.
Ni
Have you guys
hao.
seen the video where the guy's like, Donald Trump, don't trust China?
Don't trust China. Donald Trump, don't trust China. China's asshole.
Asshole.
Oh man,
Now it gets the 1 million views.
Yeah. If we haven't been canceled already, we won't get canceled.
Well,
so it's the end of the year. We've had a pretty epic year this year.
Oh my goodness.
Let's see. Let's look at our previous games.
We're gonna do like a VGotM wrapped.
Yeah, VGotM wrapped.
So we started with Minecraft in January.
Oh, is that this year?
Mm-hmm. And then played Hogwarts Legacy.
Oh, that was great.
That was a good one.
And then Outer Wilds.
Oh, great.
Then we played StarCraft 2.
I enjoyed StarCraft.
That was fun. I like StarCraft too.
I had a good time with that. The Valheim Mistlands.
Hit or miss.
Elite Dangerous.
No.
Yes. Yes.
BattleBit Remastered.
I liked it.
No.
BattleBit was not my favorite. In fact, I think it's been my least favorite so far of any of the games we've played.
No.
And then GTFO.
That was
a good one. I liked that one.
Fun, but it was just like,
It was repetitive.
did not have a bunch of replayability factor.
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Hackers galore.
Yeah. Play classic WoW Wrath of Lich King. Why do you keep going
That's fun.
out of the game, Ninja?
Sometimes I gotta tab out. You know how it is.
It's true.
What do you want me to not tab for like 4 hours while we're playing?
Yes.
I have to be in Lethal Company. It's
And
immersion.
then Return to Moria was last month, and then this month was Lethal Company.
I definitely think we capped off the year with one of the best games.
I think this is one of the best games we've played together.
Yeah, for sure. If you had to say like the best like multiplayer game that we played, is by far Lethal Company.
Yeah.
Wow.
I would
Like,
agree.
That was.
I would say Deep
For
Rock
this
Galactic
year.
is a close second.
Yeah, Deep Rock Galactic would definitely be a close second. That one was a lot of fun.
Y'all are throwing out decisions like it's nothing.
Well, what's the
Played
other
a lot of
multiplayer
games.
game?
Well, Valheim is
You wanna
another
go on the list?
multiplayer.
Valheim.
Well, yeah,
Cities,
Valheim was fine, but
Aliens, Terraria, New World. Pretty
Tribes
much
of
every
Midgard
game,
was a
by
lot of
the
fun
way.
too.
Pretty much every game. Satisfactory.
I'm saying, okay, yeah, Satisfactory is good, but I'm saying just the hilarious antics that we got in this game
This is true. This is true.
was just by far outweighed what we actually did in the game. The hilarity that we had was just top of the notch.
I definitely have not laughed as much in playing a game with y'all.
Yeah. for
Yeah,
sure.
me neither.
That was great. And I feel like, maybe not, but I feel like most friend groups would feel this way about this.
I
Like,
agree.
I feel like any group of guys could get together and have a hysterical time playing this game.
Yep.
I agree.
And that's why I was like at the beginning. It's necessary for a group of people to play. I think it's not fun. I don't think it would be fun solo.
It's not.
But it's not only because of the group of friends kind of thing. It's enhanced by that.
Yeah.
So
And it was a lot of fun using the mod to get 5 people in the game.
Yeah, getting more
That was
people in the
fun
game is
too.
great.
Yeah.
All right. Of the 12 games we played this year, give me your top 2.
Ooh.
With or bottom.
This one.
Wait, what?
Top 2 games. I told you this was going to happen.
I gotta say, this is going to be an unpopular opinion, but I gotta say, Elite Dangerous is probably one of my favorites. I had a really good time playing that game.
I played that for a while afterwards.
Yeah, and I really loved Outer Wilds. I think
nice
for like a single player game. Outer Wilds is really fun. I enjoyed that one. Lethal Company was great as a group game, but I think Elite Dangerous and Outer Wilds are my top 2.
Elite Dangerous, for shame.
I know.
Wow.
Underminer.
I feel like it's a little unfair since I didn't play all of them except for
It's not
Lethal
unfair.
Company.
You're just lazy.
But as a game that's single player, I would say that I've played it would be Valheim. But I think Lethal Company was fun as a multiplayer game.
Right.
Similar to Minecraft, I feel like would probably be a number 3 or 2 with that camaraderie.
Salty. Are you there?
I think probably Hogwarts Legacy and this game.
Right on.
Nice. I would definitely say that Outer Wilds is my favorite game that I played this year. But of the games that came out in 2023, I think Lethal Company, or that I played that came out in 2023, I think Lethal Company is the best one I played that came out in 2023. It is. I have trouble saying anything on like negative about this one.
Yeah.
All right, who wants to go next? Draft Clan.
For me, definitely playing Lethal Company was by far the most fun that I had. Just playing, and I don't even like scary games, but it was just fun. My second game for this year would be Hogwarts Legacy. That was the other one that I got the most time into. Those two were my top ones for 2023.
I think Hogwarts Legacy did a phenomenal job with world building. I just felt like it got a little repetitive toward the end.
It did,
right.
But I just enjoyed the story and doing all that. The story was great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I agree. Angry, are you there?
Sorry.
Nope, no Angry. Go ahead, Ninja.
Well, my top 2 were also Hogwarts and Lethal Company. Lethal Company top and Hogwarts second, but only because I didn't play Outer Wilds this year. Had I actually played Outer Wilds, it would have been my favorite. But it was my favorite last year.
Very nice. Any last words about Lethal Company before we move to voting?
Buy it.
Yeah.
And don't forget to vote it for Game of the Year.
Give that man more money.
Yes, sir. He deserves it. We build the
Let me give you some numbers real quick. Currently, right now,
popular.
Right now, as we speak, there are 168,500 people playing Lethal Company.
Wow.
Oh my
right
God.
now, as we speak.
Awesome. Good.
Hold on, let me pull up some other numbers for you.
Where do you vote at Game of the Year?
On Steam.
On Steam.
On the VGotM podcast.
Yeah, it's a really well-crafted game.
Yeah, if you go to the store and just scroll down a little bit, you'll find Steam Awards, and you can vote for Lethal Company as Game of the Year.
So right now, Lethal Company has between 10 and 20 million owners on Steam.
Wow.
They don't know exactly. They don't have exactly how much, but yeah, between 10 and 20 million. At $10 minus 30% cut, so he's made between $70 million and $140 million.
Oof.
Yeah,
that's phenomenal.
That's wild.
It absolutely is.
And he deserves every single penny.
Okay. Would you go on after that? Like,
oh yeah,
if you're a developer,
I would keep on making stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I think
I would basically just, I would be like, well, it'd be like you had this weird thing because Notch ran into this with Minecraft, right?
Right.
And it turned into $6 billion.
Right.
Or a billion, I don't remember exactly. But he had so much trouble following that up. Just couldn't follow it up because there's so much pressure to like get something out as comparable. So it's like you have that weird thing happening with that. And I think the proper response is basically like, if I made that much money, I would probably build out a team of 10 to 15, and then we'd crank out some small games, like just basically try and get back on that cycle of like innovating, cranking out small games until you find something that sticks, and then like putting a lot of polish into it.
I like it. Dang. But that is just incredible.
Yeah.
It's great that like the creativity of someone like that can be so overwhelmingly successful in that way.
Yep.
I like that.
I was realizing, because we talked about Deep Rock Galactic a little bit as like a multiplayer, and there's a core game loop that happens in Deep Rock Galactic and Lethal Company. It's kind of similar in a way. Like Deep Rock is a little bit more action focused, and this is a little more horror focused.
Yeah.
But you go in there, you're trying to collect stuff and bring it back, kind of thing.
Right.
But there's a lot of humor instilled, like in Lethal Company, it's with the jankiness of like the characters as they run. Like I think we had somebody who was watching us play who like mentioned that they were just laughing at watching each character run around, and it's just funny. Like,
yeah,
and then like
kind of
going to the company building and ringing the bell and having the new guy have to ring the bell over and over again so he gets eaten.
Right.
It's funny. Like you have like a lot of these funny moments that are in contrast to these horrible moments. So it's almost like everything's tongue in cheek and scary at the same time. And Deep Rock Galactic does
That's a good way to say it.
A good job of also having like a cheeky humor to it. The Rock and Stone, the must meet the quota, like that type of thing.
Right.
Great
Scary
game.
but funny. A tough line to walk, but he did it well.
He did it very well. I think it's like it's almost like because the death doesn't matter.
Right. Yeah. I didn't ever care, even if we like completely wiped.
Yeah. The only time I think it mattered was like when we were trying to get to Dine, and I had Underminer go up and ring the bell, and then we couldn't recover the body, and we lost $100. And we couldn't go to Dine anymore.
Was it worth it, John?
It was worth it. It was so funny.
It's always.
I'll say the worst part about that one is I didn't even get to ring it. I just walked up.
I've already done it. Yeah. And I was like, no, wait, don't.
Yeah, I was like, too late.
All right. Let's bring up the voting sheet.
All right.
I'm adding one, I'm adding one from Happy Hawaiian.
Oh, Raft is on there. Yes.
We put Helldivers too.
Gus did.
That game doesn't come out until February.
Oh. Feel better?
Wait, what? Oh.
All right. So, starting off, Witherbottom. Why should we play Divinity Original Sin 2?
This is the game from the same studio that did Baldur's Gate 3 recently. It's kind of very similar style, a 4-player co-op, kind of like a grand RPG adventure. You have to bring up your party and move through a story, and just kind of an epic adventure to go through. It's a lot cheaper than Baldur's Gate 3. I think it's on sale right now for like $13. And it's something I've been wanting to play for a while, and I thought it'd be fun.
All right.
Right on.
I suggested BioShock 2. I always think that BioShock 1 is one of the best, like, immersive first-person shooter games I played. I've never actually played BioShock 2, and then I've been reading online, like, after you get over there's some bugs when it first came out, but once they fixed those, like, the story in BioShock 2 is supposed to be better. Like, it's supposed to be a better game overall. And so I'm interested in trying it out. I played 1 and Infinite, but it is a single-player game, so. All right, Chief, I think you were Volcanoids.
Volcanoids.
Volcanoids? Are these like hemorrhoids?
Yes.
Okay.
I play that game.
Volcanoids is a base building open world survival shooter that replaces the boring old base with a steampunk drill. Alone or with up to 3 crew members, or 3 other crew members, so 4 people. Explore an ever-changing volcanic island, build out your drill, and fight hostile machines to reveal what's been hiding in the depths of the underground.
Mm-hmm.
You are exploring an abandoned island that has persistent eruptions. You utilize your drills in your base to survive underground as the eruptions continue on the island. So basically, your base moves with you, and it's a drill that you're drilling underground. And there's like mechanic enemies, robots, and stuff. You have to get resources, but you're basically just souping up your drill to find more stuff. And mining robots. It says the drill ship is your very own mobile fortress. Customize it from the inside out using the building system. Progress through technology tiers to upgrade and expand and automate, weaponize different parts of the drill ship. So when you start off with the ship with your drill, it's just like a little bitty drill. And you can just keep adding on to it like a train, basically, and turn it into a monstrosity of a base. So it looks pretty fun. Open world survival crafting stuff that people have been wanting to play.
We got a lot of open world survival crafting games suggested this month.
Yep. Oops.
But it looks fun.
Looks like we might be doing that. Unless we don't.
$13.
Right.
Yeah, it's on sale right now for $13.
Hold on,
So
I'm gonna look this one up. So Ski Freely suggested Endless Sky. I'm not sure what this is, so it is free.
Woohoo.
It's a 2D space trading game and combat game inspired by the classic Escape Velocity series. Work your way up through relatively wimpy shuttle, cargo ship, or fighter to highly upgraded, customized flagship to a massive fleet of freighters. It looks
It's kind of like Elite Dangerous, but in 2D.
Ah. Interesting. The main story takes about 8 to 16 hours to play through.
Nice.
I was about to say, why do you think that the stock or the like industry standard is 4-player co-op? I know like controllers, but for PC games, like why?
Is it just a remnant?
I don't know.
It's so dumb.
It's a nice round number, I suppose.
It's like a lot of board games too. A lot of board games are 4-player.
Maybe it's for the swingers.
That's it. This is a game for swingers.
Yeah, not this one. Vulcanoids is. Because it rhymes with hemorrhoids.
That's it. And now we all know that.
Because we all know what swingers have.
Yeah.
That's it. What do they have, Chief?
Vulcanoids.
I don't know. I'm not a swinger.
Nah. Almost got you.
That was close. That was close. Next time.
Not just a hat rack, my friend.
All right. I think Ninja, you suggested Sons of the Forest.
I did. Sons of the Forest is, it's is it the sequel, right?
Yes.
To the Forest.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I've suggested it already, and I still don't remember. But I already have it. I'm excited to play it at some point. I figure we will, but I'd like to find out more of the story, what goes on, and I'd like to continue to be scared with you guys. So, sounds like a good game for it.
Continue. All right. Salty. Helldivers.
All right. So this game is like you and 3 friends. You get in like these like pods on spaceships, and then you drop down on planets like missions, and you have to like complete objectives and kill bugs and stuff like that. It's kind of like Starship Troopers. It's very inspired by it. But it's like 4-player co-op, and it's very funny with a group of people to play.
Mm-hmm.
That 4-player co-op again.
Yeah. Oh, and it's $5, and the second one comes out in over a month.
Wow. Nice.
Reminds me of Alien Swarm a little bit. Did y'all ever play that game? With Rob, did you play that with me?
I don't think so.
Oh.
Alien Swarm? Oh, wait, maybe I did.
There's an old Valve game that came out right when Source 2 was coming out. They were trying to show off.
Yeah.
It was free.
Yeah. I think I remember that now.
Valve's such a great company.
It's also a twin-stick shooter, forgot to mention.
Okay. All right. Raft, it's Angry here?
Angry giraffe.
All right, Raft. Raft is also a survival crafting game that takes place on a raft. You have to survive on a raft. How will you do it? By building raft stuff.
And building bigger rafts.
Yeah. To fight the raft sharks.
Yeah. And there's different islands you travel to.
Why don't you get off the island? Like, why don't you get onto the island and not have to deal with the sharks anymore?
Well, maybe the island has given all it has to offer, and it's time to move on.
Maybe they're land sharks.
Yeah, there's probably land sharks, if I had to guess.
Yeah. All right. And the finals. The finals is a new first-person shooter, like a giant competitive first-person shooter thing. And the idea of Battlefield. I think Happy Hawaiian has described it as Battlefield meets
Call of Duty.
Well, it's a Call of Duty. Salty, you played the finals, right?
Yeah, it's
how would you describe it?
It's 3 teams of 3 in like a game show type esport setting. It's like very like fitting in universe that it's an esport. But it's really cool. You got like 3 classes. One's all about demolition. One's about movement. Then you got like a middle one that's kind of mixed, but it's completely destructible. Like the entire environment is
interesting.
You can destroy. And there's weapons to kind of fit into that, relating to the class and everything. It's a very fun, competitive. I don't want to call it an extraction shooter, but it's kind of. Oh yeah, yeah. It's not an extraction shooter, but I don't know. It kind of reminds me of one, but more game showy. And it's free.
Free. All right. Well, that's all of them.
All right. I guess we got to vote.
All right. I guess we'll vote. I can go first.
Alrighty. Lead the way.
I will give my first vote to Sons of the Forest.
Wow.
My second one to Divinity Original Sin 2. My third to Helldivers. My fourth to Volcanoids. And my fifth to Raft.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Who wants to go next?
I'll go next.
All right.
Volcanoids 1. Let's do the finals 2. Raft 3.
Wow.
Divinity 4. And Bioshock 5.
All right. Who wants to go next?
I'll do it. I'll go backwards, as per usual. I'll do number 5 coming in with the finals. Number 4, let's do Volcanoids. Number 3, let's do Raft. Number 2, let's do Divinity. And number 1, I'll also do Sons of the Forest. You inspired me.
All right. I will go. I'll do Helldivers 1, Divinity 2, Volcanoids 3, Raft 4, and Sons of the Forest 5.
I guess I can go.
All right.
I'll do Helldivers 1, the finals 2, Bioshock 2 for 3, Sons of the Forest for 4, and Raft for 5.
All right.
man.
Underminer.
Comes down to
Oh, man.
I'll go.
No, there's a lot of pressure here.
Volcanoids 1.
Oh, man.
Oh, man.
Oh, this is getting hairy.
Think here. Raft 2.
Oh, my gosh.
He's crazy. He's crazy.
The finals 3.
Oh, my gosh.
And Bioshock for 4. And Helldivers for 5.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Drum roll, please. Do we have a
Oh, I
drum
don't
roll
get to
sound?
vote?
Oh,
No,
he's back.
he's
He's
here,
back.
he's
He's back. All right.
Oh,
I thought you were
wow.
gone, Angry.
Wow.
You push when you think it's over.
Oh my god, I'm just.
Have you been pooping for the last hour?
The tiebreaker.
All right. What you got? Let's hear it, Angry.
You just
Number
pre-click
1.
Raft.
Raft.
Wow.
Yes.
Yeah, go where you think I'm going next. Correct.
Oh!
I don't care about the last 3.
No, don't do that. He'll find a way.
Volcanoids 3, finals 4.
Oh my god.
I don't know.
What if it's a tie?
Bioshock 5.
Well, we never had a tie, so.
Don't say that. Going to sudden death.
It is Volcanoids.
Volcanoids by 1 point.
1 point. Wow.
Damn it.
That's
I
my
changed
fault.
my vote.
That's my bad. I would have done Raft first, but I didn't think you'd be here.
Oh, it is rigging the election.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, I go for the winning side. What can I say?
Supposed to have free and fair and honest elections.
We'll get Raph next month.
Well, this has been a podcast.
It's been fun. It's been real and it's been fun.
Another year.
Yeah, crazy, right? Another year.
Yeah, why don't you leave us with a catchphrase for the year?
For the year?
Yeah, just like first thing that comes to mind.
Housekeeping.
That's good.
We must reach. We must
Everybody?
reach the quota.
Housekeeping.
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 Housekeeping. You want pillow?
And a happy new